Yeah, I had to see if the volume was up and I made a mistake and clicked it off. So let's keep going. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy that's around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know? What is the energy that's around Ananda? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. The next card that came out is the Eight of Pentacles. So you could be working on yourself right now, worried about just yourself and your finances and building something that, can turn into some profit. Or if you're working, you may be getting extra hours or maybe wanting to get extra hours, however your situation is. Or even if you're a stay-at-home mom or something like that, it could just be that you're organizing things, spring cleaning things around the house. And if you're not doing these things, this is what you need to be doing, okay? Spring cleaning in your area, wherever you sleep at. I'm not for sure if you have any children or anything, but if you do, it could be just time focused on them to get things together, while the weather is nice. You can get fresh air into your bedroom. You want to open some windows, not rely on fans and air conditioner this summer. You want to have natural air. But it's just working on yourself to become better, and things that you need to take care of and do, okay? Let's pull a couple more cards. And I'll change the tarot deck in a little bit. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy that's around Ananda. Thank you, Spirit. The next card that came out is the Lovers. So this could be you and a significant other. It's the second time this gentleman came up, so I'm assuming you are with someone, or you were, or you will be, okay? But this person has feelings for you, have deep feelings for you. They want to be the best person that they could be for you. But like I said, they may get on your nerves sometime. But, when you have feelings for someone, it's like, okay, I could outweigh that because of this. Maybe the good outweighs the bad in this situation. But yeah, the Lovers is a good card. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy that's around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. The energy around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you. Two cards came out. The two cards that came out is the Queen of Pentacles. And the next card that came out is the Eight of Cups, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is basically you definitely focused on your finances. This is prosperity. Money is definitely on your mind. You want to be able to make more money, to save more money, to be able to see a profit, and to feel more secure coming up than you have like the past year when it comes to your finances. But I'm also seeing that it might be something that you have been thinking about subconsciously, that, oh, I need to do this, or if I do this, I could probably make money. And I'm letting you know, if you have any ideas, or if none have came to you yet, once you do, you need to follow that through, because that'll be a second or a third form of income for you, okay? The next card that came out is the Eight of Cups. So you could be feeling like just becoming free. Something about walking away from someone or a situation that you want to walk away from, or you have walked away from. This situation you may be putting on pause for right now. This situation could be a person, like I said, it could be just walking away from certain things or certain places that no longer is on your journey to where you're going. Maybe certain people be at certain places, and it's like, you know what, in order for me not to run into such and such that drains my energy, I'm going to avoid there. That's just an example. Or it could be walking away from a person, a relationship, giving a marriage a break. Anything like that is just basically you're giving something or someone a break, a much needed break to focus on yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? We all need some time to ourselves. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy that's around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Two more cards came out. The next card that came out is the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Okay? The Nine of Cups is just basically, like I just said, if you notice, you just pulled the Page of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups all in a row. And then you already have the Ten of Cups already. So you have a lot of emotional things that you may want to deal with, or people around you that is making you feel some form of emotional. Something that, okay, I can't put my emotions into that because that's taking me away from this. But yeah, you pulling the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups and the Page of Cups. It's like that's a lot of water, but it's a lot of give and take energy. Like that's what you would want in your life for somebody. Like just as many emotions as you show and you give, you expect that from your significant other or someone else to do the same for you. Okay. But the Page of Cups, let me show you these cards a little closer. The Page of Cups is just basically doing different things a different way to have a different result. Okay. It's like you just want to have a different experience, different emotional experience in your life. Like you're ready for that. You want to start, just flying higher and just feeling like, okay, let me take control of this and let me be able to have fun. You want to have a balance of being able to have fun, but to also be able to have set aside time for yourself. When you're around people, you get together, certain gatherings and this and that. That's fun and that's all well and good. But sometimes it's meant for you to walk away from those certain things. That's where the Eight of Cups comes in at. And for you to focus just on yourself. Okay? And then if people are emotional about that or feel some type of way about you distancing yourself sometime, it's like, well, maybe that's what they need to do too. Okay? And once you do that, the energy that'll come up is the Nine of Cups. It's like you'll be able to come back to family. See how the family is here? It's like you're bringing the most important part. This is the turkey. So you're bringing to the table the most right now. So you have to do the most work right now when you have to distance yourself. These people are still, if this could be friends or family, these people are still going to be here for you once you do take your break and you come back from that, okay? But you bring a lot to the table, and never forget that. When you're around friends and family, you bring a lot, you offer a lot, you are worth a lot to people, okay? Let's pull one more card off this deck, and then I'll switch the deck. Ancestor Spirit guys, oops, that's too many. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me one more card for the energy around Ananda. Thank you, Spirit. The last card that came out is the Queen of Cups. So you pulled a lot of cup energy, and it's just emotional things that you are having to deal with. You don't want to be in your head. It could be a water sign person around you too. Why this is coming up, not necessarily, it doesn't have to be specifically a Pisces person, but it doesn't have to be, but that's just the energy that I'm picking up in these cards. But you're basically just wanting to emotionally mature these next couple months. It's like you don't want to be feeling like certain emotions is taking over. You want to be able to have control over those things, okay? And you'll become the queen of that. All right, let's change decks. I'll pull a couple cards from the other deck, okay? And let's see what we have. I have an oracle deck too that I'm gonna pull from for you. Let me I don't know which ones I want to use. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around Ananda. Just one card from this deck. What is it that she needs to know? Oops, it's too many. It's too many. It's too many. Oops. Okay. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know? What is the energy that's around Ananda? What is it that she needs to know? Just one card, Spirit. Thank you. What is it that she needs to know? Oops. Card that flipped over is the Three of Cups. You pulled this in the other deck. It's a celebration of some sort that's coming up the next 3 months. It could be an anniversary, wedding, birthdays, whatever it might be. But it could be you running into people that you haven't seen in a long time. And these people will be at that event. I'm really sensing like June or July. It could be earlier than that. But yeah, this is the card you pulled in the last deck. So you'll definitely be getting together with friends or family or relatives from out of town or something in the next couple of months, okay? This deck right here is an oracle deck that you pull the card, and whatever the number is, you read the description out of the book, okay? So let's pull a couple cards out of this deck. It's a really cute deck. Ancestors, these cards are a lot bigger too. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy that's around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know? It's the energy that's around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. What is it that she needs to know? It's the energy around Ananda. Oops, that's too many. One at a time. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me. Oops, as I said that. The card that came out is Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. See how she's reflecting? She's by herself. She's just reflecting, looking at nature. It's homework. Take yourself out on a date. And that's number 42. Okay? So let's see what number 42 is in the book. Okay? Number 42 in the book is... Oh, here it is. Slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet, cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. And I just was saying that to you. It's time to move away from friends and family right now and take time out for yourself. They'll be there when you come back. It's time for you to reflect and do things by yourself, so that way you can be in tune with your intuition and hear what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? Let's pull a couple more. Ancestor Spirit Guys, what is the energy that's around Ananda? Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the energy around Ananda? What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. Spirit, there's the energy around. Oops. Spirit Guys, the energy that's around Ananda. Whatever's meant to come out, it'll come back out. It's the energy around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. Next card that came out is Wings. You never needed those wings to fly. Okay, and that's number 8. The artwork in these cards are beautiful. I'm seeing angel wings on here. Yeah, it's really cute. This card is cute. It's called Wings. And that's number 8. So let's look it up and see what that means. You never needed those wings to fly. It seems like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism. When you tell yourself you can't do whatever you set your mind to, that's what we refer to as negative self-talk, and it's extremely toxic. Just as we expect others to treat us with kindness, we also need to treat ourselves with kindness. A bird can't fly away if you never let it out of its cage. Okay? So those are situations and things, like I said, that you just need to work on yourself. Speak positive things to yourself. No negative self-talk, okay? Treat yourself nice. Just treat yourself exactly the way you want others to treat you, if not better, okay? Everything in the next 10 days is going to be about self-love, about things being stable in our life, about things in our relationships and friendships and family becoming stable, okay? Yeah, so a lot of that can just be what is the word? Reflecting on what it is that you need to do that's on your journey. Let's pull one more out of this set. Ancestor Spirit Guides, what is the energy that's around Ananda? What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. The energy around Ananda. That she needs to know. It's too many. Ancestor Spirit Guides, what is the energy around Ananda? Holy Spirit, what is it that she needs to know? Okay. The next card that came out is Feather. Think first before you judge. And that's number 26. See, it's you and some other girls getting together. Got the candles in the back. White candles is on this card, so make sure you get you some white candles and light them around you whenever you're led to do it, okay? Look up crystals that you may carry around for your sign, which is air sign. So look up the best things for air signs, Geminis too, with crystals helps them balance out, be at peace, prosperity. Just look it up and then, try to get that crystal and carry it with you and sleep with it underneath your pillow, okay? But this is number 26. Let's see what it says, dear. All right. It's 26, and it's feather. Think before you judge. Did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. So you take that information as that, applies, okay? We'll pull one more from this deck, and I'll switch and pull a couple more, and we'll be done, okay? Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. The energy around Ananda. Oops. What is it that she needs to know? Oops. Well, 2 cards came out, so we'll take it. The next one that came out is Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. And that's number 33. And that second card that came, well, the last card that came out is Princess. You can be your own knight. Your own knight in shining armor. That's number 1, okay? So let's go with number 33 first and see what that means. And that is nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. You're spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened, no matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind. Make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you've been given. All right? That's beautiful, and that's this card. Focus on the here and now. Nostalgia. All right. Then the last card is Princess. You can be your own knight, and that's number 1. So let's see. You may be in a dire situation you need escaping from. Rest assured you have the power within to persevere. You already know you don't need to be rescued by a charming prince or a chivalrous knight in shining armor. You've got your own shield and sword, and God's help. Anyone who thinks they can do a better job, you can do the best job. No one else. That's going back to self-love, putting yourself first, okay? That's this card, number 1, Princess. You can be your own knight. She has all the tools in this card for her to be able to make it on her own journey. Now, it is nice when we have someone with us, but you don't necessarily need that person in order for you to be able to, be on your journey. Okay? Let's pull a couple more from the other oracle deck and we'll be done, dear. And make sure you get your white candles, too. And light a couple of white candles around you. All right. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know? Pull a couple cards from this deck. Oops. What is it that she needs to know? Oops. The energy around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Oops. So Spirit guys, give me the energy around Ananda. Okay, 2 came out. The 2 that came out is number 40, jackpot. So it's something that's in your life right now that you're going to feel that you have won the lottery in a sense, like something that is worth, like something that just make you feel like you won the lottery. It could be in a situation where you better on your job, or your kids could be doing well in school. It's just something about like, okay, yeah, like cha-ching. That's what I'm hearing. It's cha-ching. I don't know if you play bingo or do scratch-off tickets. But at this time, I would, since you did pull the Queen of Pentacles too, whenever you're led to do it, that wouldn't hurt to get a lottery ticket, play bingo, go to the casino, whatever those things is. That's if you believe in gambling, okay? But not a whole lot, just a little something, like a $5, $10 scratch-off ticket, okay? Whenever you're led to. And the next card that came out, number 4, is the Bunny Hop Jive. These are just oracle cards that have funny sayings on them, and that could just mean like you're dancing freely. You want to feel free. You want to feel not bound or emotional about anything. You just want to wake up and feel light, not feel bogged down, not feel pressured. So that's where it's going to come in there for you to remove yourself from people, places, and things to be able to reflect on your self-love, okay? Um, I'm going to pull one more, yeah, from another deck. Yeah, these ones right here are fine. And then we'll be done. Answers to Spirit guides. Give me the energy that's around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Spirit guides, what's the energy around Ananda? Okay. Next card that came out is the King of Wands. So it could be a person that's around you, a male energy that I'm feeling that sometimes can be a little bossy or controlling or just like overbearing a lot. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be, you know, friend, family, whomever. But it is a male energy that I'm picking up on that could sometimes be like, you know, I say what I mean what I say type energy, okay? So watch out for that because this person cares about you emotionally and do have your best interests at heart, but they don't understand that you are your own person and that you have to do things for yourself, okay? And this could be a significant other. I'm just using it. It doesn't have to be, okay? Ancestor Spirit guides, what is the energy that's around Ananda? What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. What's the energy around Ananda? What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. Oops, that's way too many. Ancestor Spirit guides, give me the energy that's around Ananda. Okay, 3 cards came out. I'll take them. The 3 cards that came out is the Hangman, the 5 of Wands, and the Moon. These 3 cards right here, okay? So the first card that we have, well, they came out in the reverse, is the Hangman. That's number 12. So you could be feeling just hung up about a situation, okay? If you stop talking to a friend or a family member, it could be, do you go back to them? Do you let them back into your life? That could be one example that you're hung up in your head about. The second option could be, should you cut a person off? Should you cut things off? It could be the things I was just telling you, and you're asking yourself, it's like you're hung up in your head, like, no, I don't want to make people feel that way, but you know you need to take time out for yourself, okay? So that's what the Hangman represents. It's just something that you haven't decided on yet that you need to, okay? Or if you have made a decision, it's about, do I let that energy back into my life again? So you apply it as it goes, okay? And you follow your first mind when it comes to certain situations, and your intuition will let you know, okay? The second card that came out is the 5 of Wands. This is conflict. This is arguments. This is friends and family, a group of people coming together, ganging up on one person. They could expect you to add to this while you're taking time out for yourself. It could be something that happens with a group of friends or family. Now they want you to join in and disrupt your peace and what you have going on. And when you decide that you may not want to do that, and that could be what this Hangman energy is about, it's like you're not really sure, like, oh, I need to kind of focus on myself right now. But I want my friends and family to know that I love them and I got their back. But I'm telling you, right now is the time for you to focus on yourself and your self-love and your journey only. Any of these other things, that's just going to be a distraction from you. People fighting, people arguing, people bickering, people comparing, people, whatever it is that they have going on. For right now, at least, especially the next 10 days, you want to just be focused on yourself and your stability, okay? Stay away from gossip and conflict and people who cause certain things. Or, you know, always is causing certain things, okay? And the next card that came out is the Moon card. The Moon card represents secrets. It could mean some type of deceptive energy is around you, things that you may not know and you will find out, okay? The Moon represents that. Not that someone is, you know, like it's a big secret, like that could be just anything. But when the Moon card comes out, it comes out because there is something that is being hidden from you, okay? And what that something is that I can't tell you. I don't know, because Spirit wants you to meditate and wants you to become one with yourself so Spirit can reveal this to you. Okay, that's the Moon card. We'll pull one more and we'll be done. Ancestor Spirit guides, give me the energy that's around. too many. Oh, one card came out. You know what? I'm going to take it. And I'm going to pull one more after this one. The next card that came out is the Empress. So this is definitely you and your element. Once you reach that level of self-love and just being to yourself, Spirit wants to reward you with you feeling the Empress energy, that you are one with yourself. You do love yourself. You do have self-love. You have love for others and understanding and empathy for others. But at the same time, you put yourself first, okay? That's just the main thing at this time is you put yourself first, but do it in a way that it's healthy for you and everyone else. And the people who don't understand, then they just never was really for you anyway, okay? And those people will be there for you once you come back to around and stuff like that. Those people will still be there for you. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me one last card for the energy that's around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? One last card for the energy around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know? Watch lifting heavy things too. You don't want to lift anything heavy and pull like a muscle or something in your neck or your back or your shoulders. You could have already, or if you haven't, just be careful in the future with moving heavy things or lifting heavy things. Because it's a sprain or something that could happen in your neck or your lower back or just your back, okay? Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy that's around Ananda. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Look, we just came out, the Justice card, and you got this in the last deck. So it's basically time to balance out everything that's in your life, okay? Remember I told you be careful about your stickers on your car. It could be tickets. It could be other people driving your vehicle or someone fender bumping you or you doing, it could be something real small. It don't have to be like something real big, but the Justice card comes out. Just pay attention to that, okay? And it also means balancing out certain things that's in your life, balancing out your emotions, balancing out your finances, just balancing out your life. That's what it's time for, okay, Ananda? And it has definitely been a pleasure, and I'll see you next reading. Bye-bye.